Alright, what up? It's your boy Creative Beatdown. Today we're going to talk about JIREN and I'm going to tell you how to win with him. His game plan. Quick note, I know that JIREN has a custom. I know he has a custom preset. We're not dealing with custom. I think we all should understand by now that custom cast is made to be an easier version to play with when you don't know how to play with the default cast. I know custom makes everything easier, but I'm going to respect the game and the manner that these characters are meant to be played. So here's the thing with JIREN. So his whole build is that he has certain things that can help him turn a tide of battle. His ultimate, that's a big thing. His ultimate is a big thing in helping him turn a tide of battle. But realistically, the biggest thing, even outside the ultimate, is meditation. Meditation is what helps him turn the whole battle around. And I can explain that in a second. So as you can see right here, he has Meteor Crash, Power Impact, Meditation, Maximum Charge, Ultimate, 4 Power Energy Wave, Power Rush, and Super Front Jump. And the thing you must know about JIREN is that he's a powerhouse. This dude, his strike attack is literally, if not the highest in the game outside of anything custom. This dude, like, it is insane, and you have to use that to your advantage. There is no reason why majority of your, like, if you have key, like, look, it'd not make sense. You have all this key, right? And you're just throwing out basic attacks and you're not really throwing out no strike attacks at all or nothing. So let's get into a bit of the game plan. I'm just going to show you the moves. First up, Meteor Crash. That is only 1 bar of key, by the way. I have now held on to it. I'm not really going to go too much into the move specifically, but I'm going to just show you what these characters have, and then I'm just, going to go over the game plan. That's 5,000. That's half a health bar. Now let me do it all the way. Pause. For 3 bars of key, that's like an ultimate. For 3 bars of key, that is like an ultimate. That is 8,360 damage. All right, literally, like, that's good damage right there. That's some of the highest in the game. Now we have Power Impact. When it's not charged, pitiful damage. The damage is pitiful. Charge time is pitiful. Realistically, it's his only ranged attack that he has. But why do that when you could just do your charge attack? You could do this. Throw that out instead. You get similar or even more damage. Realistically, I would like to throw this out with this in combination just to get a little bit of additional damage. Because realistically, you could burn key with JIREN. You could burn key. It's a part of his whole game plan is burning key. Level 160, this dude is dangerous. So Power Impact, the charge version of it, this is the kind of the purpose of this move. You get more damage out of it, right?
Farewell.
But now you have a buff to where your ultimates do more damage. And it's like, okay, that's cool and all, but you're gonna see the biggest difference with that when you use Power Rush, not 4 Power Energy Wave. I mean, it's gonna add like 1,000 some more damage, but why do that when you could just do Meteor Crash? All right, but now going into meditation, we know maximum charge. That's one back. Actually, I'm gonna say meditation.
Over here.
Your last one. So you got Super Front Jump, right? Great move. Someone's attacking you.
Over here.
You jump forward. Attack you. You jump forward, and then also, so that gives you room. If you even being knocked back, so you can use it to close in. This has its own purpose. Just close in. And then even if you do it close. See, look, if you knock back right here, you could. Let me see if I can do this.
Over here.
Okay, that's cool. And then even when you're up close, far away, you can try to close back in. But anyway, going on into meditation. Meditation, this move, highly overlooked because people do not use it like this. I'll make a own personal. I'll make a video just personally about meditation. But this move is, I regard it as literally, I wouldn't say is up there. There's no other move like this. This literally, when you charge it all the way, it adds 10 bars of key, and you can only have 15 maximum. So as long as you have at least 5 bars of key, you can get the maximum amount of key in the game. No other skill does that. And it holds this for like, 30 seconds. Oh, was that less? It felt kind of like less. I don't know. I'm not sure. 30 seconds maybe. 30 seconds or a minute. I think it was 30 seconds. Okay, but anyway. So going on from there. And you're wondering, okay, well, what's the purpose of this? Because JIREN cannot access Power Rush without using meditation. That's just the way it's meant to be. So once you meditate and you get 10 bars of key, you unlock basically your ultimate attack. This is the game winner. If you can land this attack and land even a majority, you put your opponent in the worst situation possible. First, let me show you full power energy wave. We know how full power energy wave works. This is great. This is great for, you can get a quick knockback. Do the universal knockback. So you get some decent damage without having to break someone's stamina. As simple as that. That's the whole purpose of full power energy wave. Okay, so meditation, use that. Now, this is kind of the most obvious thing. You have access to Power Rush. You do Power Rush. Look at the damage. 29,000 damage and 267. This is a one-shot. I don't care how much health you think you have, but by the time you get down to that much and you get by Power Rush, I guarantee you, more than likely, you're not going to have 3 bars of health. Like, that's ridiculous. And if you survive that, I guarantee you're put in the worst position. You put in the worst position than what you would before they activated that move. So you wondering, because no one really does this online. No one plays base JIREN online. I know that. So people are wondering, okay, well, I keep trying to do it, but they still have so much stamina. They have so much stamina and I can't land this Power Rush. And it's annoying, it's frustrating. Well, here's the thing. Because meditation is not just for Power Rush. No, you're thinking way too small. You're thinking small, and that's why you have not been able to use JIREN to the best of his ability. Because look at Power Impact, right? Here's the thing. You can combine these two.
Farewell.
And then you can go into meditation. You can meditate, so you can even extend the buff of Power Impact. So now you have 2 buffs going on right now. And not only that, so now look at my damage. That's doing 8,000. That's doing 8,454 right now. So that's doing like bigger damage. That's cool, but it ain't gonna reach. This should reach right here. Let me go ahead and put on a limit. 32,201 damage. 32,201 damage. So that's what you want. That's ideal. That's ideal. If you could get that out, that is ideal. But if you don't think you can, then I wouldn't go for it. It's whatever. But let's talk about the other purpose of meditation. So it is also for meteor crash. Let's keep it simple. It's for meteor crash. Look at this. So I have 15 bars of ki, and I can hit them at the maximum for 8,000 damage. If I do that 5 times in a row, because that's how many times I can do it with 15 bars of ki, they're already gone. Here's the thing: if you're having a hard time hitting with their ult, if you can't hit them with power rush because they have too much stamina, or if they have like a motion, like a movement based evasive, what you do is you go for meteor crash. You go for the meteor crash, and you make them waste their stamina. So in whatever way you see fit that you could actually use meteor crash, do it. And while you're in meditation, you have to hit meteor crash as much as possible. It doesn't matter because your ki regeneration is insane while you're in meditation. It is insane. So burn through it before you lose it. Burn through your ki before you lose it, because then there's no purpose of doing meditation in the first place. So that's why you want to go for it. Keep going for that, right? And look, and then keep going for that. And then they're gonna use it. They're gonna use up all this stamina eventually. Then get your ass, nigga. Bam. And now you see that, and then you actually land. I wish that power impact. I wish they changed it. I wish they made it where it buff ultimates, but it just buff strike attacks as well, so that it could also buff meteor crash. Because realistically, power impact, they don't give a big enough buff in my opinion. I think it should give a bigger buff. But yeah, it's a good game plan. I just think people are not really using JIREN to the best of their ability, and they don't really understand his game plan. The game plan, and let me show you like this. It's simple. It's simple. Make them vanish. So you're doing your damage. Either you getting your damage off of meteor crash or your combos, and you're doing this, right? And then now trying to get their stamina low. You want their stamina low. And then you're going to be doing different things to try to make them use the evasive, right? But then, so you want to find a way to get that meditation while the stamina is low. So now you can work. See what hit them, and then when the stamina is low, bam. So by the time they even do anything, you've already took like so much health before they could even react to do anything else. And if they don't have a defensive limit burst, well, GG's. Even if they do have a defensive limit burst, it's still too risky. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's really difficult to deal with when JIREN gets that momentum, and if he hits meditation and your stamina is low, it is wraps. You need to be on the defense or be trying to waste out his meditation. It's as simple as that. But JIREN is a fun character in my opinion. It's really fun character. So now let's go into a bit of his moves, because his strike is, his basic attack is all right. Oh, damn it, I got that on. So this is just a mark square. 4,000 damage. I guess that's pretty good. This is his heavy. His heavy is good. His heavy is good. It's a whole combo that keeps them in place. And you have to stagger in there. His heavy is good, and then it does a downward strike. Downward strikes are great. In Xenoverse 2, downward strikes are prioritized. That's what you want for the most part, because I can do this. It's just so much you can do with downward strikes. This is his light heavy. This is a light, heavy, light, heavy. 5,000 damage. That's pretty good, like I say, and you could just do different stuff with this. Like you could do different stuff with that, add some damage on. But realistically, if you can, if they let you do it, go for the meditation. If they let you do it, go for the meditation. That means if they don't vanish, if they don't evade, go for that meditation. So you can already be burning that key out and be trying to just go for that damage. I'm telling you, man, players are gonna hate that. Players are gonna hate that. I want to see more JIREN players. I want to see more default JIREN players. I want to see people actually use them to the best of his ability. All right, and so now, well, we know we got the jump attacks. Now, what was I finna say? Oh yeah, the signature. So the 5 lights into the heavies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights to the heavies. This is a great move. And also, this is a guaranteed meditation combo. As long as it's on the ground. So do that. See? Simple as that. Now I activated meditation. And I can also do this too.
Farewell.
You see, I get some damage off and also get my ult. I get my ultimate buff. So then if I wanted to do like full power energy wave, I could do that as well. I wish that they'll buff it more, because full power energy wave don't get too big of a buff off of it. So it's really power impact. I would say I really just use that for power rush. That's really what that's for. So if you activate power impact, you might want to try to activate meditation as soon as you can, or at some point. But yeah, but that's pretty much it. The main thing also, I should have did this first, is his dash attack. So dash goes a bit of a range. It's not the fastest. That's the thing. His basic attack is okay. Like his neutral, like is nowhere near Goku's. Like his is slower, but he can do this. So he has a cancel, a light cancel. So when he does dash attack, and then he can cancel out of it. So I can do this. It's crazy, though. Like, so you can use that, and if they miss, so like, oh shit. Cause that's kind of his aggression right there. That's his aggression. If you're gonna be aggressive, that's what you want to do with JIREN. So you do that. Yeah. But anyway, just showing y'all that real quick. I hope you actually enjoyed the video. If you actually even did watch it this far, I just want to. Oh, I almost forgot the grab. The grab is insane.
What's wrong?
Do you see that? This JIREN's grab is insane. Like, you would think it won't reach. Oh, it don't reach from there, but it actually does. It's actually decent speed. Oh, it didn't grab from there, but the reach is insane. So I can do this.
What's wrong?
That's insane. I could back up and just do this.
What's wrong?
That's insane. So if someone's trying to attack me, go for it. Grab. Yo. That's a great way to get someone off you, though. That's a great way to get someone off you, though.
What's wrong?
But anyway, like I said, oh, and then it's also when they get up, they're not facing you.
What's wrong?
So that's a cool property. So that means you could. Oh, he was facing me that time, but you could always rush them.
What's wrong?
So you could rush them. Okay, that's okay. That's I'm gonna have to do that. But it's your boy Creative Beatdown. Y'all stay creative. I hope y'all like the video. If you did, subscribe and share. And y'all be safe.